Hi, Adams. This is Miss Kovarik. We're on Unit 6, Lesson 7, and we're going to read Vignette 4 today, and we're going to talk about secondary characters. So, not a main character, that was Esperanza. We're talking about the other characters that are in the story that are still important, but just not as important as Esperanza. So, your first vocab word is an idiom, and that is chip in, which means to contribute or to help out. Complicated is an adjective, and that means difficult to explain. Crooked is an adjective, which means not straight. Especially is an adverb that means particularly. And then we have personal pronoun, which is a noun, and that shows the person speaking. So we could say she, he, they, we. Those are all pronouns. All right, so Vignette 4 is titled Our Good Day. If you give me $5, I will be your friend forever. That's what the little one tells me. $5 is cheap since I don't have any friends except Kathy, who is only my friend till Tuesday. $5, $5. She is trying to get someone to chip in so they can buy a bicycle from this kid named Tito. They already have $10 and all they need is 5 more. Only $5, she says. Don't talk to them, says Kathy. Can't you see they smell like a broom? But I like them. Their clothes are crooked and old. They are wearing shiny Sunday shoes without socks. It makes their bald ankles all red, but I like them. Especially the big one, who laughs with all her teeth. I like her even though she lets the little one do all the talking. $5, the little one says, only 5. Kathy is tugging my arm, and I know whatever I do next will make her mad forever. Wait a minute, I say, and run inside to get the $5. I have $3 saved, and I take 2 of Nenny's. She's not home, but I'm sure she'll be glad when she finds out we own a bike. When I get back, Kathy is gone like I knew she would be, but I don't care. I have 2 new friends and a bike, too. My name is Lucy, the big one says. This here is Rachel, my sister. I'm her sister, says Rachel. Who are you? And I wish my name was Cassandra or Alexis or Maritza, anything but Esperanza. But when I tell them my name, they don't laugh. We come from Texas, Lucy says and grins. Her was born here, but I'm Texas. You mean she, I say. No, I'm from Texas, and doesn't get it. The bike is 3-way hours, says Rachel, who is thinking ahead already. Mine today, Lucy's tomorrow, and yours the day after. But everybody wants to ride it today because the bike is new, so we decide to take turns after tomorrow. Today it belongs to all of us. I don't tell them about Nenny just yet. It's too complicated. Especially since Rachel almost put out Lucy's eye about who was going to get to ride it first. But finally we agreed to ride it together. Why not? Because Lucy has long legs, she pedals. I sit on the back seat and Rachel is skinny enough to get up on the handlebars, which makes the bike all wobbly, as if the wheels are spaghetti. But after a bit, you get used to it. We ride fast and faster past my house, sad and red and crumbly in places, past Mr. Benny's grocery on the corner, and down the avenue, which is dangerous. Laundromat, junk store, drug store, windows and cars and more cars, and around the block back to Mango. People on the bus wave. A very fat lady crossing the street says, "You sure got quite a load there." Rachel shouts, "You got quite a load there too." She is very sassy. Down Mango Street we go, Rachel, Lucy, me, our new bicycle, laughing the crooked ride back. All right. So first you're going to summarize the main events of this vignette. So just tell me in a couple sentences what happened in this vignette. What are the main events? Number 2, is the phrase smell like a broom a simile or a metaphor? Remember, similes use like or as, metaphors do not. And then what does that mean, smell like a broom? What are they trying to say when they say that? Number 4, we have the same question, different phrase. As if the wheels are spaghetti. Is that a simile or a metaphor, and what does it mean? Okay, we've got a chart of personal pronouns. So if the person is speaking, they're going to use the pronouns I, me, or we, us. If the person is being spoken to, they're going to say you. And if it's being spoken about, he, she, it, him, her, they, and them. So those are all the different pronouns that we use. You're going to choose the character that's being referred to with each quote and make sure you look at the pronouns. So number 1, if you give me $5, I will be your friend forever. So who is me and I in this statement? Who's speaking? Number 2, she is trying to get somebody to chip in. Who is she being referred to? Number 8, they already have $5. Who's they? They are wearing shiny Sunday shoes. Again, who is they? Remember, they is a plural, so you should be choosing more than one here. And number 10, I like her even though she lets the little one do all the talking. So who is she and her in this statement? And remember, for all of these, go back into the text if you need to see what part it happened in. You can go back and think, who is the character being spoken about? All right, let's head over to skills. Here is your vignette again to refer back to. Number 1 says, the first sentence of the vignette introduces a character without using her name and without using quotation marks to show dialogue. So this is what she wrote, and this is what it should say with dialogue. Why do you think the author introduced the character without using her name? This is an opinion. So why do you think the author would introduce this new character but not tell us what her name is? Number 2, you're going to reread this passage here. When Esperanza says she doesn't get it, who is she talking about? Number 3, how does Esperanza feel about Rachel? So go back into the vignette and see what Esperanza says about Rachel. Give some evidence to support your answer. So she feels blank. The text says this. Same with number 4. How does she feel about Kathy? And then give me evidence to support it. Same with number 5. How does she feel about Lucy? And give me evidence to support it. All right, please make sure you're going back into that text, writing complete sentences, and if you need any support, please get on Zoom so your teachers can help you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, 4th grade. I will see you all next time. Bye.